Beast Gohan. As a Dragon Ball Super fan, how did you feel when you saw how Gohan achieved the Beast mode after watching the Dragon Ball Super superhero movie? Did you wonder how exactly Gohan was able to become Beast? I've seen a lot of other videos from much larger channels trying to lay out their opinions on Gohan's newest form, but they were all rants instead of a believable story for why Gohan actually underwent the Beast mode transformation in the first place. So today's video is to quench that thirst for a plausible narrative-supported theory for Gohan going Beast 9.5 years after getting his ultimate form. Thank you and welcome to my YouTube channel, Dragon Ball Super Defender, where I share what I love and have learned about Dragon Ball Super anime and manga with you cherished viewers. Let's delve in. Gohan's Beast mode was first revealed in the franchise's most successful Dragon Ball Super movie globally, Dragon Ball Super Superhero. The movie was just a smash hit and one of my personal favorites. The good-looking 3D models of Toriyama's characters complemented the modern Dragon Ball Super brand very well in my opinion, and Gohan especially shined as the crutch of Earth's warrior's victory. But let's review the Dragon Ball Super superhero movie in another video, when this one gets 15 comments requesting it. Thanks. The lead up to the Beast mode transformation is a very simple cause-effect scenario. 1. Piccolo instructs Ultimate Gohan to charge up to the max, holding nothing in reserve. 2. Piccolo seems to be dead. 3. Gohan gets mad. 4. Boom! Beast enters the fray. As a lot of YouTubers have avoided trying to decipher what exactly Beast mode is, I thought I'd go ahead and be the first super fan to actually share my hypothesis. Actually, hunch is more like it. Right, so this is it. I think the Beast mode is summoned when Gohan adjusts his dormant rage boost in his ultimate form. Allow me to explain. Gohan is always at his peak martial arts proficiency when in ultimate mode. I mean, come on, we saw it in the Tournament of Power in the anime. You cannot say Gohan wasn't on his serious A game during that battle royale. Ruthless Ultimate Gohan is peak Gohan. But Ultimate Gohan's strength rivals Super Saiyan Blue when he charges up and leaves little in reserve. Remember what he did against Universe 3's Mecha Fusion Warrior, Koichi Areta, right? That was his most impressive Kamehameha in my book. Simply peak. But the point is, Ultimate Gohan's full power is nothing to sneeze at. It's a form that allows Gohan to draw on his dormant skills at 100% and then some. It's literally a limit-breaking form, allowing him to fight at his peak of martial arts skill. Now we know that throughout Dragon Ball Z, well, Dragon Ball Z Kai for me because I have never actually watched Z. I don't have even a drop of nostalgia bias in me. Gohan has always had this explosive rage boost. Although it was very short-lived, I'm not kidding. Every single time after Gohan let it rip when he got angry, as soon as his opponents fell on their ass, it's like the rage boost just vanished. It's as if unless Gohan is in a distinct form, his rage boost is fleeting. In the Cell games at the peak of the Android saga, Gohan got a massive rage boost that propelled him into what Goku dubbed Super Saiyan 2. It wasn't an especially distinct Super Saiyan form honestly, but for the first time, the rage boost didn't wear off, with a notable side effect on his personality: arrogance. When Gohan gets angry in a fight, he gets carefree with his defense. He takes strong hits he can then immediately dodge, but decides not to. I mean, we all saw it in the superhero movie. He let Cell Max get a hit in just so he could say, "That's all you got." Beast mode seems to be the transformation that actually allows Gohan to regulate and manipulate his rage boost. It's not a form triggered by anger. Well, that's another impression I believe Toriyama intended to leave after going over every scene of Gohan since Dragon Ball. While he still needs to get angry, it's the ultimate form that enables him to adjust the rage boost. It's not like this is a conscious decision the very first time, right? But the ultimate form is built for situations like this, where the fighter manipulates his skills far beyond his limits. The first step for going Beast is to leave little power in reserve and charge the ultimate form's ki to the max. Step 2 is to let the rage boost rip. Step 3, well, there's no step 3 because now the Beast is awake. We can even see this now in chapter 103 during the sparring match between Goku and Gohan on Lord Beerus's planet. Goku's son explains how he gets stronger in Beast. "I boosted my chi to the point where I might snap, while still maintaining control." This explains it succinctly. In Beast mode, my boy Gohan is regulating the rage boost itself. He's controlling his anger's effect on his peak strength. I suspect this is possible mainly because he's in his ultimate form, where he's fighting with 100% of his latent potential and then some. My guess is when Gohan is in his ultimate form, he's not just bringing his dormant potential to the surface, he's barely tapping into the source of his incredible strength, his tremendous explosive anger. The ultimate form is the last barrier between Gohan's dormant potential and his inner rage. If Gohan is in his ultimate form and draws on all the power there, he can directly access his rage boost and then go beast. Look, we all know the Saiyans have anger as their source of power. It's literally how all of them achieve Super Saiyan, Goku, Vegeta and Broly. But for Gohan, that rage isn't just for becoming a Super Saiyan, it's for ensuring he can protect those he loves. Rage for protectiveness is the attribute of Gohan's character essentially. I suppose you could make similar arguments for any Saiyan, especially for the boys of the Sun household, but Gohan, who bears the name of the original non-blood founder of Goku's family, really embodies this. Many violent men have hurt Gohan's beloved friends or family, and each time, he's used the ever-fleeting rage boost to get them on their asses, first with Raditz and then all the way to Frieza on planet Namek. This rage for protection is Gohan's attribute. Finally, when Gohan was provoked by Perfect Cell, it was the explosive rage that allowed Gohan to get to Super Saiyan 2. Gohan has always had this rage, but unfortunately during the Buu saga, even after multiple suggestions from his father to get angry when he fights Buu, he didn't. He couldn't get angry and draw on the power. Even when Buu absorbed Gotenks and Piccolo, he couldn't get angry. Gohan hasn't gotten a rage boost since after the Cell saga. During the Resurrection F movie, Gohan couldn't get angry. Look, if you're a Dragon Ball Super fan, don't fall for the DBZ nostalgia misunderstanding that only training properly the way Goku and Vegeta do is the correct way for a transformation to be achieved. That's not the right mental model to have about strength and power in this franchise's story. In every arc of Dragon Ball, the most important thing to remember is everyone's not the same. Their journeys aren't the same, their destinations aren't the same. Gohan doesn't just get stronger through training, and Gohan doesn't just get stronger through fighting. Gohan fights to protect those he loves and cares about. If those people are threatened, he will get stronger. That is Gohan's formula, that is his character. Protecting those he loves is the source of his strength and power. Dragon Ball Super wants to impress that on our minds. In fact, it's exactly what happened in the Cell games. Cell threatened the 7 friends of Gohan watching the fight, and he killed Android 16, which showed his seriousness to follow through, forcing the kid to reach the higher Super Saiyan strength needed to humiliate the perfect android. Gohan needs to train to not lose his fighting chops and, more importantly, to improve them, but not to grow stronger. That's not his character. Please, as a Dragon Ball Super fan, you need to recognize this. His character has been like this since the very beginning. So don't fall for the agenda that only training is needed to achieve a stronger transformation. It's not the rule, it has never been. Thus, Gohan not following that fan-made assumption doesn't make his character less than. The purpose of training is to hone your fighting moves and skills, preventing getting soft, losing your edge, or to improve your execution. That is it. Sometimes, gruesome physical training can help you find reserves of strength that you can tap into for an upcoming battle. But that's not always the case. Training isn't always about tapping into everything you've got. Training can be to hone or to prevent neglect. If training can make you stronger, that's good too, but that's not the point of training. The point of training is not to get stronger, it's to improve your fighting abilities. Even during the Android saga, Goku and Gohan didn't train to become stronger, it was to find the next higher level of Super Saiyan, but they weren't just standing in the room of spirit and time, powering up. They were actually training in all aspects, maneuvering, evading, sensing, everything. This continued until Goku figured out that Super Saiyan cannot be taken to a higher level merely by powering up. Instead, their bodies must master the form so they could draw on a higher level of its limitless power. Training isn't the only way for Gohan to get stronger. It helps, sure, but that's not how he gets stronger. He gets stronger as a reaction to a threat to those he wants to protect and keep safe. So there you have it. Beast Mode is a canonical and character-apt power for Gohan. Truly, no one else can pull it off but him. No wonder Whis called it a singular talent, all Gohans. The fandom is wrong this time. I don't enjoy sounding so preachy, but one of the goals of my YouTube channel is to show that Dragon Ball Super is a great story too. I don't want the fandom bullying this incomplete and barely beginning story. Since no one is doing that here on YouTube, I thought I'd share my findings and analysis conclusions with you, dear viewer. By the way, if you like that Dragon Ball Super superhero movie review, then like and subscribe. Leave a positive comment with the request for the review, and if at least 14 other people make the request, I'll publish the review here on this YouTube channel. If you'd like to know more about everything I love and learned about Dragon Ball Super, please subscribe. You should see a playlist of other Dragon Ball Super related content I have made. Click it now to watch more from me. Thanks a ton for your time. I truly appreciate your support.